Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. On 1st August 2024, the EU AI Act. So in case of European Union, you have to follow this one. India, a proposed Digital India Act would replace the IT Act and regulate high-risk AI system. But it is still under discussion, right? We have nothing. Indonesia, you will see. Let's see the US, Japan, New Zealand, Saudi Arabia, Singapore, US federal. You can see there are only few laws. AI Training Act. AI training means the algorithm which we were talking about, how that would be trained. National AI Initiative Act, AI in Government Act. These are in force. Rest all like AI Consent Act, AI Transparency in Elections Act. They all were developed when Joe Biden was president, but they are still in draft. I think nothing they are doing it now. US federal, you will see that all of them are draft. Nothing is progressing. And the reason why they are not coming up with any law, in UK there are certain laws. Do you know why they are unable to come up with any law? Any idea? Because we
Frame,
don't know what way it
framing
can be used.
committee.
Yeah.
Uh, it is also that the framing committees, if at all, they probably don't have adequate knowledge on the subject, or they are not having any clear-cut policy decision of governments how to go about.
No, they know very much. They are technically very expert as well, right? But challenge is they have to choose between two. By putting the law, either you kill the initiative,
Okay.
because the moment you will put the regulatory framework, people will be discouraged to explore further, right?
Yes.
So any country is hesitating from that point of view because they are seeing it is a potential economic factor over a period of time. That is the point number one. Point number two, what law they should put into place? Because it is entirely a creativity.
Right.
So what law they should bring in? Nobody is sure of as of now. Like we don't know what we are saying that this clinical trial or life sciences drug discovery, they are automating it. Do we know that someone have come up with adequate data set and ideas and algorithm to do this drug discovery? Like 90% of the people, they are using the chat GPT output and claiming that they are producing an AI solution. Tomorrow you may come something for teaching the kids. Some other new methodology may come. Should you stop that it will not be used into teaching? Then you make a law saying that no AI solution will be used in teaching. You can't. You don't know that someone is coming with a good idea which can minimize this kind of an impact. Is that clear?
Right, sir.
Any difference of opinion from anyone? So you have to be very particular as a lead auditor or implementer about the AI solution. Okay. And do remember that it is not exactly the same like 27001, that is the information security management system. That has more narrow domain to be acted upon. Your objective is very clear there, that you have to secure whatever information you have. But in artificial intelligence management system, you don't know about the output, what they are going to be producing. It is also not a project like CMMI, where you have certain deliverable to be made. Fine. So let's go back to this NIST. NIST Trustworthy and Responsible AI. NIST AI 600. I hope it is visible to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Fine. You can see there in 42,001 there are total 38 controls. Here you will find it confabulation, dangerous, violent or hateful content. Now, if you are coming up with some AI solution like text to speech conversion, fine. So in that case, you have to see you have to control any dangerous, violent or hateful content. Otherwise, it will end up organization into a legal suits. Data privacy, that would be there. Like if Facebook or Google or anybody else, they are using your data, and that's the reason Facebook had Meta had to go to European Parliament to defend their positioning. Environmental impact, as I mentioned, there is an environmental impact. Either it is a power usage of environmental impact or completely dependent upon AI. There would be a scenario. Harmful bias and homogenization. Let me go to the chat GPT and ask one thing. Let me share my Google. Is my Google is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I am searching medicine for fever, right? This has provided you, right? Do you think only these are the medicines? Tylenol, Crocin, and Panadol?
No.
Though they are taken care of by mentioning it, etc. Dose 500 to 1000 milligram every 4 to 6 hours as needed. It is not usually recommended, right, by the doctors.
Yes.
Ibuprofen. They are providing certain dosage and other. There are a whole lot of other medicines. Why they are restricting it only to that one? Because they are taking this input from somewhere, right? If they want, they will remove everything and write the brand names Crocin only. They can remove anything else. So should we go and buy only this one?
No, need not. This is little biased data.
Right. But again, let us say that it is a biased data, but can you complain against this?
No. We can't.
You can't. And why you can't? Because here by messaging chat GPT, you agree to our terms and have read our privacy policy. Chats may be reviewed and used to train our models. So you can't raise a claim, right?
Right. You can't take any legal actions.
You can't take any legal action. Now, another question is coming. Just should we bring a law and stop OpenAI or ChatGPT to suggest these output? Now, let us say that you are a Prime Minister of India. Should you bring out a law?
No, it depends, right? Policymakers have to consider so many factors before
Yeah,
implementing.
like let us say that the same people who are living into village where doctors are not available for 42 hours. Sorry, for 40 kilometers, 50 kilometers. In the night, someone has a fever. There is no doctor available in remotest area.
Hmm.
So what should they do? But they have access to mobile phone, right?
Hmm.
Should they let that person be at 105-degree fever for throughout the night? Or should they take this medicine?
I think they can do what they have been doing traditionally instead of
Correct.
opting for something which is not authenticated.
Correct. When doctor is not there, I really doubt whether medicine shop will be there in that
Yeah,
remote
no,
area.
but usually people keep it some medicine, some common medicine. We ask that for which purpose this medicine is. We don't know, right? In home also, a lot of something left out, which is left there. I'm just
Hmm.
taking a hypothetical scenario.
No,
You
no,
have
I get it. I
positive
get it.
side
Yeah.
also and negative side also. Now, if you are binding it in law, that means you are asking them not to share this information, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
The moment you say that medicine, even doctors are using this one. Otherwise, earlier they used to read this complete book of salts. Now they are simply typing this one into ChatGPT and getting the answer for that.
Now, whichever company is giving them biggest cut, they put their names as medicines.
Yes. Hmm. No, but they are recommending that medicine, but salt, they are exploring it here.
Correct.
Like which salt they should be recommending for it, right? Earlier, they used to read that complete book of 500 pages. They had to search for, but now it is not required. So should we stop this practice by making some law?
I think this is mandated by MCA itself that doctors are not supposed to look for solutions outside of their own study, medicine study, allopathic study.
Yeah, but it is not outside the allopathic study.
No, but this is not study. That is, this is not a part of their curriculum.
Yes, it is not part of, I don't know about that law because I'm not a doctor, but I'm just saying that they are using these things.
Yeah,
All
I
the
mean,
doctors.
you might have come across, or we may come across some doctor using this. That doctor probably is an RMP or a practicing Ayurvedacharya who wants to have quick relief by giving allopathic medicine.
Hmm. No, even I see that MBBS doctors and MD also they are using it. Not
It's quite
not
possible.
for writing it into their prescription,
No, sir.
but
For liver
referring
related,
certain information.
for liver related, there is no
Quite
allopathy.
possible.
So they use
Quite possible.
Ayurvedic medicine only,
Right.
even today.
And not only this one, I know at least 20 other AI solutions
Yeah.
which they are using it themselves.
Correct.
20 other AI solutions which are more specific in nature. Radiologists, they are using it. You know, when they are doing this radiological testing, okay, pathological testing, a lot of time they are in confusion, so they are not very sure, so they are asking it based on certain solutions. It is going into a very, very different direction. No one is publicly acknowledging as of now in healthcare domain, but other domains they have started using it. Okay, I hope it is clear, right?
Yeah.
So there is a possibility that maybe they are RMP or they are Ayurveda Charya or they are Unani medicine or they are homeopathic medicine, right? But still there is a possibility of these things. And eventually what will happen, 10 times you will go to a doctor and you will find that they are referring to some software for recommending the medicine. So rather than approaching to doctor, you will directly try to approach to the application provider. That is also a possibility which is going to be happening over a period of time. If your algorithm is correct and your accuracy is 100%, instead of doctor, people will prefer to that AI solution. I don't know whether it is going to be correct or not. That's the reason governments are hesitating what to do and how to bring out a law for this. And ISO came forward with the one standard, this ISO 42001. This is the first standard, right? They came out with this standard saying that you will have to mandatorily follow these things. Further keeping the option open that it may be further regulated. At least they are putting a practice of self-regulation within the organization. And that's what you as a lead auditor, you will have to verify that is there self-regulation and other regulations aligned with 42001 are available or not available. So this is what with respect to the environmental impacts. The next one is the harmful bias and homogenization, human AI configuration. So I would recommend all of you to spend 10 minutes time, not 10 minutes, maybe 15-minute time to just read this NIST 600. So that you know what to look for and where and when. Is that fine?
Yeah.
You have this copy?
Yes.
So 10 minutes should be okay. You want to break for 10 minutes and then you start this one?
Yes. Yes.
Break for 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, so then let us break for 10 minutes and then we will do this reading exercise after 10 minutes. For
Right,
another 10 minutes.
right.
Okay. So I'm on mute. Is everyone back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. So please spend some time understanding this 2.1 to 2.2, right? And suggested the actions to manage the generative AI risks.
Point three.
Hmm? Yeah,
I'm saying point number three.
point number 3. Fine. At a high level, don't go into detail. It will take a lot of time, and neither there is a question in exam from this one. But it is required as the implementer, as well as the auditor also.
Mhm.
Okay. Another 10 minutes, that's all. Is it done?
Yeah.
Any question from anyone?
I have a question.
Yeah.
So this framework is very specific to generative AI solutions, not at a broader AI solution, right?
Right.
So is there any NIST control standards for broader AIs?
No,
No. Okay.
because that was generative AI was a concerning point some time back.
Okay.
People are misusing it. You know, the president, prime minister, legal, and other things. They were misusing the generative AI for cloning the voices, making deepfake videos, deepfake images. So they came up with this one.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Any
Since
other
it's-
questions?
So since it was impacting their general elections,
You can relate to it. Not only general election, but there will be a lot. There is a potential, right? No doubt about
right?
it. Even it can happen with us as well. They are they are exploiting the image of any individual using these tools.
Yes, yes, I think some
So
Hollywood personalities have taken some patent against their own image and voice and all that.
yes. So people have started using those things. So as a lead auditor or lead implementer, you have to be concerned with this. That's the reason I requested all of you to read this one. Okay. And this standard is specifically being referred to in 42,001. Anyone who remembers that?
Sorry,
It is referred in NIST in 42,001.
NIST is referring.
Yes. So I'm just asking anyone who remembers that where exactly it was. Which clause it would be?
4.1.
No, not in 4.1. 4.1 it is there.
1 minute.
I think
A detailed
governance.
description of those roles
it's a
provided
governance
by-
in this
Six.
chapter. Yeah, both
Must
5
be
and 6.
six.
Hmm. Six where?
Four point one also it is there.
4.1 is there. Wait,
Yeah.
I forgot.
See there, yeah. Yeah, down. Described in the NS.
Yes.
That is in 4.1. A
4.1.
detailed description of these roles is provided.
Right. So you can follow. That's the reason in the standard it is referred. Sometimes people ask this question that why are you referring to
Referring
NIST
to-
and it is not a ISO standard, right?
Yeah,
So you will have to answer that one. No, it is referred to.
I think even in compliance, some requirements may be needed based on NIST.
It can be, it cannot be, also depending upon the context and situation. Like let's say that company is not operating in US, then
They may have taken
yes,
an exclusion.
they will say that it is not applicable for me. Right. They will fight, nothing else. If you want to insist, you can insist that, but they will fight. Why are you saying it? You would be lead auditor or lead implementer then.
But if it is somewhere as a software or something on their cloud which is accessible to people in US, they can use it, the US
Yes, yes.
corporation.
Yes, yes,
Then-
then that should be it.
Then my, this taking plea that I do not operate in US does not hold.
No, then it won't hold true.
That's what I'm saying. Then it won't hold.
Yes, then it won't hold true. Then in that case, they will have to refer to this one. But before that, you need to be clear, why are you referring to this?
Right, absolutely.
So if they are into generative AI, then yes, then you will have to refer to this one. Let us say that they are not in generative AI, then probably you will have to think of what should be the scenario, right?
Yes, sir, absolutely.
Any other questions from anyone? Okay, so I hope all of you have understood this one. Next one.
Yes, sir, more or less.
Now, did we work on to the policy statement?
Policy statement. I
Yes.
don't think so.
Yeah, we did it on first day
Yeah,
itself.
First day. First day we did the scope. The AI policy, AI policy we did, sir. Yes, you are right. First day itself, AI policy was covered.
Oh, I am sorry, I was talking on mute. I'm
Oh.
sorry, I don't know how come it went on mute. Am I audible?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry, I was talking. I said that we didn't do, did we do this exercise of policy statement? Because we have completed telescope statement.
we
So
did
we
that.
did, sir. We did policy after that.
We did policy after that. Fine. Can you please share that on your screen?
Let me, sir.
Yeah.
It was an individual, I think.
Yeah, it was an individual one.
Just 1 minute. Does that come?
Yes. So this is your AIMS policy, right? And then did you completed the AIMS objective also?
Let me see, sir. These were roles and responsibilities.
Yes.
No, I think objectives.
No. So just
Specific.
go up, just go up
Just a minute.
in your policy statement. Fine. Now just add one more column below that AI objective. One table, insert one table with the 2-3 columns. So what would be, yeah, add a table of 3-4 columns. Okay. So what would be the objective aligned with your policy statement? Number 1, driving healthcare innovation. So there should be some objective related to innovation. Fine. So what would be the objective?
Basically, could we measure the success of healthcare innovation?
Yes. So success or maybe yes, success. What would be criteria for that?
How can
Basically,
that be measurable?
number of AI programs initiated vis-a-vis number of AI programs deployed.
Yes. So you can see number of AI program initiated, deployed, divided by initiated versus initiated, right? So the next one is it should be validated. How you would want objective? What would be the objective of validation?
We will have basically a matrix defined for this, so that maybe at a periodic, maybe yearly or 6 monthly, we will see how many programs are being deployed versus how many have been initiated that time.
Yeah, but do remember, do you have that life cycle document open?
Yeah.
If you could share
Just-
that one.
Inception, design.
Yes.
Shall I stop sharing mine or shall I share that?
No, you can share that one
Okay.
because I didn't have this copy, so that's the reason I'm using now yours for explanation purposes.
It was open somewhere.
Yes.
Has it
So now,
come?
yeah. So there would be certain objective of inception, certain objective of design, certain objective of development, some objective of verification and validation, right?
Yeah.
So in your AI objective, you have to mention like inception. You can say 95% of the correctness of the requirement, right?
Yeah.
Design. That algorithmic accuracy more than 90%. Data correctness more than 90%. But do remember, based on the theory of concurrency, if all these life cycle stages operate at 90%, you know what would be the overall output accuracy? Point 0.9 per multiplied by 0.9 multiplied by 0.9, every place is 90% accuracy, right?
Right.
So overall efficiency would come down to 50% overall output. I hope all of you are aware about this theory of concurrency. This is part of data analysis. If there are 5 stages, each stage operates at 90% efficiency, then simply we can multiply 0.9 into 0.9, so it would be 81%.
Yeah.
Then again you multiply 0.81 into 0.9,
0.9.
it would be 72%.
70.
Again you multiply by 0.9, it would be 62% or 63%. And finally, it would come down to 54% overall efficiency, overall productivity, or overall output of the accuracy. So you will have to choose your objective accordingly,
Yeah.
right? Because all of them are integrated.
So rather than keeping this target at each phase, can we say basically as an outcome rather than phase wise?
You can, but then challenge is then the moment auditor asks you that how you will achieve this one. So you will find it difficult to explain, right?
Yeah.
We can say that, okay, final output. Let us say after 8 months of implementation, you say that, ki, okay, I will meet accuracy of 80%. What happens after 8 months? You come to know that this accuracy is only 40%.
Yeah.
So in that case, you will have to redo everything, right?
Yes.
So in order to control that one, there is a process-driven framework. So each stage, you control the accuracy.
Right.
Then your output would be as desired. So you can follow that one.
Yeah.
Okay. So there is an exercise. Do you want to do that one? You have to define objective for our case study, the clinical services. There would be objective of accuracy. There would be objective of correctness. There would be objective of accuracy of the drug or medicine which is discovered. Accuracy of effectiveness, that how effective it would be on certain scenario or certain segment or certain number of people. Correctness of information, correctness of data, right? Deploying the AI solution. In user environment, there would be certain questionnaires or certain objective, like what is the performance, what is the security, what is the privacy aspect of the. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Hmm? Right. So there would be a whole lot of point associated with these objective aligned with the life cycle. And you will have to mention that as an objective. So do you want to do this exercise or we can proceed further? Yes, Mr. Rajesh. You are on mute.
Rajesh,
Yeah.
sir,
Yeah. Sorry.
No, what I was saying that key should we do
Yeah.
this? Should we do this exercise?
We can do, sir.
Okay. So let's do that in another next 10 minutes. So you have to do and open the standard also.
Right.
42,001 standard.
So shall I share that here?
Yes, yes, please share it here. You have that
Okay.
copy, right?
Yeah, I have, sir.
I hope everyone is able to understand, right? There is no challenge in understanding. Anyone have any question? Like if you are not able to understand or something like that? Balaji?
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
I'm good, sir.
Good. Deepika?
As of now, okay, sir.
Okay. Mr. Jayapradeep?
Understandable, sir.
And Mr. Pawan?
Yes, understandable. We are only trying to list the objectives now, the
Okay.
objectives with the target and yeah, how we'll achieve.
Fine. So go to this clause, objective clause.
Fine performance. Sorry,
Yes, this 6.2. So it should be consistent with AI policy, be measurable, take into account applicable requirements, be monitored, be communicated, be updated as appropriate, and be available as documented information. The below point is what will be done, what resources will be required, who will be responsible, when it will be completed, and how the result will be evaluated. So these are the points which you have to mention. So go back to your Word document.
Just see.
Hmm. So your monitoring matrix, frequency, then add one more column on right. Add it responsibility, who would be responsible for. Then add one more column, proposed actions. Action plan. What else was there as a part of a standard?
Communication, how it will be communicated.
How it would be
Communicated.
communicated. Monitoring you have mentioned.
frequency of communication.
Hmm. It is measurable, be consistent with the AI policy, what will be done, what resources will be required, who will be responsible. So there is one more column you have to add for resources,
Who will be
right? Resources required and the timeline. One more column, timeline to achieve.
It's already there.
Yeah, target date, it is already there. These are the points which needs to be mentioned, right?
Yeah.
Aligned with our case study. But do remember, so far you are all of you are making into exercises very generic. I would request keeping the objective exactly aligned with our case study, which is for what? Clinical research, right?
Yeah.
Drug discovery. So let's take this one. Let's have this AI objective related to only drug discovery and molecular modeling AI solution. Drug discovery and molecular modeling. Right. So now identify the AI objective. I am breaking the room in 3 again for 10 minutes, right?
Shall I share this
Yes,
in
please
the
share.
chat?
Yes, please share that in chat.
No. Maybe the whole file.
Yeah, document will help.
Yeah, document would be more helpful.
Right. Or maybe I can put this in my Excel and share the Excel file.
Yeah.
No, you can do that as well.
Or you want this whole document?
No, it's only AIMS objective drug, right from AIMS objective drug discovery and molecular modeling until
So
list.
this I can put into an Excel sheet.
And yes, and then share it.
Right.
So there is a mix of technology and the objective which you need to identify what should be adequate objective. I am not sharing anything intentionally, otherwise it will, the thought process is not, is confined to that only.
I'm not getting the option of sharing file.
You can share on WhatsApp.
Okay, it has come.
Sometimes I am also finding difficulty.
Or you can share on WhatsApp.
I'll just
Yeah.
share. I've shared.
Yes.
Hope everyone have received it. So I'm breaking in room for
Yeah.
next 10 minutes.
It's there in the chat.
Yes, it's there in chat now. So I'm opening all the room.
Okay, so we are back from the room. Sanjeev sir, you are muted in case you are speaking.
Yes, I'm sorry. I was muted and I was speaking. So I hope it is done.
Not completely, but I think the only thing remaining in our team was, monitoring matrices and target date, which
So it's fine. Let us see that one.
Can I share?
Yes, please. See, the idea is not to complete it 100% correctly, right? Main purpose is that
okay.
Actually, we could not able to complete both things. We were just talking about drug discovery.
hmm,
So what we say that the objective is timeline reduction in drug discovery.
hmm,
So we have two target defined. One is 20% and one is one drug to be developed in 6 months.
hmm,
Monitoring matrix, we say time to market and number of drugs developed.
hmm,
Frequency for time to market, we would check monthly basically, and for number of drugs developed, we will check half yearly. For responsibility of the first matrix is product manager, second is clinical expert. The first matrix, the action plan is we will measure reduction in time from target identification to rollout.
hmm.
And for second, we will check the duration of various stages of discovery and developing basically.
And
So
Right.
that we could able to fulfill
Yeah.
that development of drug.
Okay, yeah.
Resources required here, basically, you are referring about re- equipments or something, resources?
no, I
Yes,
think roles, I think roles, I think we
those
need
people
to,
also who
people
would
also
be
we need to give.
what
Yeah.
all. Sometimes you require certain tool like data analytics tool, algorithm.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Whatever resources is required to fulfill this objective.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it is good. I mean,
Okay.
to extent you have, but meantime, I have shared a document. If you could open that one.
Okay. Just one.
Yeah. Do you find it relevant?
Yes.
Sure. Objective.
A use
action.
cases you have given. Oh, that is really good actually. A use cases is something we need to.
Measurable KPI, target, PSC. Yeah, I think this is more good.
So my assumption was that whatever I have written in AI policy, my objectives will be based on that AI policy.
Yes, so that's the reason I said that you are 100% correct.
No, this was, I think, Kiranji was, sharing it. This is Ramit. I'm saying that what I had written in my, for example, my AI policy was about ethical use. So my objectives will be around, for example, ethical use as the first step. For
Yes.
example, having, make sure that there is a human oversight in high risk AI decisions, for example, dosage or treatment, and making sure that they are reviewed and approved. So whatever the AI assisted clinical decisions are coming, they are reviewed and they are approved by qualified clinicians. That should be my target before it reaches the patients, for example. Or on compliance, for example, my AI policy was talking about compliance. So maintain compliance with objective will be to maintain compliance with regulatory and legal frameworks and then target will be 100% compliance score. So I had created in that way.
No, you are absolutely right. That's what I am saying. All of the objectives are right. There is nothing wrong into that one,
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
right? The only point is what I am bringing it here. I am not saying that it is correct. It is one another way of looking at it.
Okay. Okay. I
That's
think
the reason
this
I
is
am saying
more.
all of
this
you,
is-
whatever have created, that is fine, objective.
No, no.
Ultimately, it is organization objective, it is my objective, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
This
No
is
one else
more.
can dictate me what should be my objective,
So
You are-
this is more comprehensive.
right? So in that case, the reason why I am bringing it over and above the policy statement and process oriented objectives, you can go little bit at the operational level also, because that is also one of the requirement of accuracy, correctness, uses. There are so many other points, right?
Okay. Got it.
Right?
This is more like what I have written. So, I was kind of confused between what you were presenting and what Kiranji has presented, in the sense that, this what on the screen is right now is more on the similar lines that I had, my
Yes, yes.
team had
Discussed.
done,
What you had discussed.
Yes.
Yes. So Ramesh ji, Mr. Kiran and I mean, I'm not saying anyone is wrong into that one,
Okay.
but the
Okay.
perspective is slightly different.
Okay.
Someone focuses more on, and the similar way, I mean, it is also a requirement of 27,001. Like ISO 27,001. Let us say that someone is keeping objective of policy compliances, legal compliances, right? Then there is some organization who are keeping an objective of like application security, database security, also as a part of their information security objective. So this is what it is referring to, like you can think of, because our case study, and that was the reason I said that please align it accordingly related to clinical research and molecular modeling, because that's the case study what we have selected.
See, basically, we will have objectives on many layers, maybe at a business objective level, what our shareholders or management is looking for. Then probably interdepartment levels. So we may have many such objectives.
Yes, you will have many, I mean, at each function level,
Yeah.
group level, management level, then shareholders level, right? Like there would be objective of legal team, objective of HR team, objective of data team, objective of machine learning team. There are so many objectives.
See, what we thought that basically, like why we want to initiate AI in the drug discovery, our intent may be to reduce the time to bring the drug on the in the market. So that's why
Yes.
we kept that as an objective.
And that is the reason I shared this document.
Yeah.
Right? So you don't think that this is something which this is the only thing which is correct. No, everyone is correct. But extent of implementation is something which you have to decide as a lead auditor or lead implementer, to what extent organization is mature enough to accept these things. There are certain. Yes.
I think the onus on the lead implementer is greater in this aspect.
Yes. And
As
also
a-
auditor also. Some auditor like they
As-
would insist for this granular level of objective.
Yeah, as an auditor, my first objective is to look at what is being given to me. And then I can comment whether this is appropriate or not appropriate.
Yes.
Whether to go to granular level or not, that as an auditor may not be in my profile, job profile.
Yes.
So that's what I was saying. For the implementer, this is much more vital.
It is
Document.
much more vital, even for the auditor also much more vital. The only difference is that implementer role is quite longer than as compared to.
Exhaustive.
Yes,
His role is more exhaustive.
his role is more exhaustive. Fine. So I hope and everyone have understood. And the auditing team, you will have to see, because they are mentioning it as a part of their policy, that clinical research and molecular modeling. So what is the objective related to clinical research and molecular modeling which they have established, and are they complying to it or no as per 42,001 standard requirement? Is that clear or any doubt from anyone?
No, clear.
Now, a lot of time we don't understand also. Like if you ask me, biomarker and genomic AI analysis. So I am not expert in biomarker and genomic analysis. Right.
Right.
But then I can see as the auditor, I can see what is the document which you are producing for this, that you are achieving your target.
Yes.
Right. Right.
Okay. Just as a curiosity, what is the biomarker and genomic?
Biomarker, sir, is something that you can check by simple testing.
Okay.
Like you do these diagnostic tests, rapid tests. So
Hmm.
they check the biomarkers.
Okay. Okay.
How
So
would you say
genomic,
the result is?
sorry,
Is it something like the decided
for
results?
for biomarkers, it is two types. One is qualitative, that is positive or negative. And then when you go into quantification, then it will give you specific values.
Like we say, hemoglobin should be between
Yes.
male be more than 12 mg, or between female it should be more than 50, something like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Like biomarker, you have simple tests commonly used, like pregnancy test.
Yeah.
So that gives you yes, no.
Yes.
And as you said that if you want to go deep dive into the hemoglobin level or platelet markers, or those give you the coagulation factors. So there you get deep quantification. Like in dengue, you calculate the count of platelets.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So that is taking it to quantitative levels.
All right. Perfect. Now I understand. So that means ki whatever I worked on, that is fine. That is okay.
Sure, sir.
Biomarker and genomic AI analysis, that would be one of the objective.
Yeah.
All right.
Genomic is that they will test it against the genes profiling. So that is much more sophisticated testing.
Okay. So now when they are, this is mentioned, identify greater than 2 new subpopulation per trial. Is it feasible to achieve this one?
Which one, sir? Which point is that?
Point number 9, identify greater than or equal to 2 new subpopulation per trial.
So this can be done only by genomic analysis.
By only genomic analysis, right?
Yeah, biomarker से ये नहीं मिलेगा.
अच्छा.
Biomarker से आपको एक specific quantification मिलेगी.
Specific.
But if you want to find out whether it is working on gene side, तो वो genomic से ही होगा.
अच्छा.
पर इसके लिए but then you require a very big data set.
हाँ, that is what I was coming on to that one. तो जब हम AI की बात करेंगे तो इसके लिए उतना ह्यूज डेटा सेट एक ऑडिटर को वैलिडेट करना पड़ेगा.
करना पड़ेगा. जी जी जी. ये छोटे डाटा सेट से ये ट्रेंड्स निकल के नहीं आ सकती.
नहीं, ये तो हो सकता है मिलियंस या बिलियंस डेटा चाहिए.
Quite possible.
और
छोटे डाटा सेट में you can get what you call as false negative, false positive.
positive. And second point is that much of data set cannot be handled by normal Excel or MySQL. Maybe you require a big data.
Yes, you may require a specific data handling software.
Data handling software. And not only that, then you further require a GPU. I mean, the processor is should be very, very heavy.
High end.
Yeah,
So
very
then
extremely high-end processor, because searching for millions of data or billions of data is not going to be very easy, right?
So when you use that, then you can incorporate another objective, sustainability and environmental responsibility. When we are talking about use of GPU.
All right.
So
this is what
what energy consumption would be there? What carbon footprint it is leaving behind.
Hmm. So this is what you have to mention as a part of resources required. There could be one more column, resources required.
Right. So we had done for a few objectives the whole matrix. If you wish, I can share.
Yeah, one.
Yes, please.
Oh, is it visible?
Yes.
So we tried to complete all the sections.
Hmm. Yes.
Like we started with driving healthcare innovation, develop and deploy at least 3 novel AI-powered drug discovery programs annually. So
Hmm.
number of programs initiated versus deployed, annual
Right.
review, responsibility R&D, directed action planners, foster cross-functional innovation teams, secure strategic partnerships, and allocate R&D funding. Then resources required would be AI infrastructure, skilled researchers,
Hmm.
actual funding, and external collaborations.
Right. This is perfect.
So here we could also incorporate what you said, AI use scenarios,
Yes, use case scenario.
use case scenarios.
Yeah. The more, it is up to you as a lead implementer or auditor to what extent you are probing it, right? You will find certain organization, they are not ready that much, they are not mature enough,
Right.
right? There are organizations who are at a very advanced level of maturity in artificial intelligence. So you have to be practical in that scenario. We will talk about that do's and don'ts as an auditor or implementer, maybe tomorrow towards end of the day.
Sure, sir.
Okay. So it is good. So you can think of. I hope this one is clear to everyone, right?
Yeah.
The objective part. Now let me share the standard again. So now you can see we were on 8.1. Though it is a very small 8.1 operational planning and control, but then it is an entire implementation, whether life cycle implementation, objectives, monitoring, status reporting, testing, evidences, deployment, operational use, operational process, all those things as a lead auditor you will have to audit, or as a
It
lead
actu-
implement.
It actually encompasses the whole working of the organization.
Yes, it is a whole working of the organization. It may be documented in standard form or template form. It may be in a tool itself. It may be handwritten. That is not a matter. But then they will have to demonstrate entire operation as a part of 8.1 operational planning and control requirement. Then the next one we have talked about 8.2 AI risk assessment, that we did that as an exercise. So organization, here you remember the organization shall perform AI risk assessment. So this risk assessment shall be performed by all individual function of the organization. Like there would be HR specific risk, there would be data risk, there would be application risk, there would be algorithmic risk, there would be deployment risk, there would be usage risk. So each function, there would be requirement risk, there would be design risk. So each function will have to do their own risk assessment and they will have to follow rest of the processes accordingly. Which control they are implementing, what is the mitigation approach which they have, what is the efficiency of that one. That's what they are referring as a part of 8.2. We did this exercise and then AI risk treatment. We also did this exercise. The organization shall implement the AI risk treatment. Remember the organization definition here is group of people who have certain objectives. So HR have certain objective to be played for AI development. So they will be doing the risk treatment for themselves. They will identify their risk. They will demonstrate that they are treating these risks. Right? They are monitoring their objectives. They are demonstrating it. They are reporting it to the management on timely progress, whatever has been decided, and rest of the thing. So we have completed this one. And the last one is the AI system impact assessment, right? The organization shall perform AI system impact assessment according to 6.1.4 at planned interval. Let us see that organization here is producing a AI solution for clinical trial. That is for drug discovery using AI-assisted molecular modeling. Now, what would be the impact on society or group of society or people? That impact assessment will have to be carried out. There is a possibility that because of wrong discovery, people may lose their life, right? Or their family can be abandoned. That is another social risk. There are so much of impact because of the inaccurate AI solution. That is called the impact assessment. There can be privacy violation. That is another impact. Impact would be penalty or maybe legal cases. That would be another impact. So these impact will have to be also identified by the organization. And that impact assessment sheet or template is already available as a part of your risk assessment sheet. Or it is there in folder also. Do you have this in folder?
Which one, sir?
Impact assessment.
Yeah, it was there, Excel file,
Excel file is there, right?
right?
So this impact assessment will have to be carried out for each of the AI solution. Let us say this is similar like risk assessment. Impact assessment will also have to be carried out for each AI solution. If organization have 5 AI solutions, then there would be 5 impact. Fine.
When we say impact, it should be always negative or even positive also.
It can be positive also, but the standard is not explicitly mentioning the positive, but yes, it can be positive also. Similar way like risk can be positive, so impact can also be positive. Like productivity improvement is one of the positive impact of all AI solution.
Right.
Right. So I am sharing one example which is shared with all of you that I hope this one is visible to all of you.
Yes.
So there can be regulatory impact, legal impact, ethical impact, environmental impact, privacy impact, security impact, transparency impact, social impact, health impact, safety impact, fairness impact, and human rights impact, right? And there can be much, much more also. So each AI solution will have to do the impact assessment. So in our case, for drug discovery, using AI-assisted molecular modeling will also have similar impact on society, group of people, or individual, right?
Yeah.
That we will have to identify it. And this exercise will have to be carried out. But because today we only have 6 minutes left, so I would recommend all of you to spend some time whenever you have a convenient time to do this impact assessment after this training.
Yeah.
Okay, this folder is there with you. So let me again go back to the standard. I hope standard is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we have covered now clause number 8, which is more of operations. And I consider clause 8 of all the standard of ISO, including 27001, that is much, much more complex and complicated as compared to any other clauses. This clause number 8. So please spend some time, read it adequately and thoroughly. The clause 8 requirement from operations perspective, from our case study perspective, from risk perspective, from its mitigation perspective, from impact perspective, from monitoring perspective, and fulfilling the policy statement also. Because if you see all other clauses, 4, 5, 6, 7, right, they would be representing only around 10 to 15% or at the most 20% of the organization population, including clause number 9 and 10. But this clause 8 itself is representing approximately 80% of the team, like HR team, requirement team, design team, development team, cloud team, deployment team, operations team, human security team, every team. So my recommendation would be spend some time and read it thoroughly and complete the impact assessment based on our case study and the template what is shared. So with this, we will be complete. Tomorrow, we will be discussing about clause 9. It's not that complicated. It is more of a normal process oriented, and clause 10 also. So we will discuss about clause 9 and 10 tomorrow. We will discuss about the controls. We will discuss about the standard 19011 tomorrow. We will also discuss about the mock test, right? We will go through the mock test tomorrow, then some do's and don'ts as a auditor, and then finally the question and answers. These are the remaining point for tomorrow. Now, any question? You still have around few minutes left, so any question from anyone?
You could have asked any question before we close for the day. Then nobody will ask you question.
Yes, you are absolutely right. I should not ask this one, right? Yeah, because everyone is in hurry to close for the day.
Right. So whenever you want to basically conclude and still want to give an opportunity for people to ask, you should always say them that before close, so that you are sure that nobody is going to ask.
Yeah, right. I think this is a good insight. I will follow. Yeah. But hope everyone is able to understand, right?
Yes.
In
Yeah.
training, not major challenges that nothing is, understandable. I hope it is not like that, right?
No, we have been able to grasp.
Okay. Great. Then we can close it for the day, and we will continue tomorrow again at 10 a.m.
Yes.
Sure, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.